there, boogerlugs, prick up your ears and eyes. Hey there, boogerlugs, we've got a big surprise. It ain't no podcast, what it is we just don't know. We're just saying, you're welcome to the Ford and Shelby Show. The Ford and Shelby Show. That is it. The Ford and Shelby Show.
Hello and welcome back to another week.
I'm having a great time.
It's great. I'm loving it.
I'm enjoying putting them together and all the rest of it.
We are.
I think we need to point something
The
out.
obvious suit.
We were getting at the beginning when we started, saying that we didn't want any of your big microphones. Stop picking the microphones. That's other people's beard fluff and that. That's on there. You'll get the vocal for that. And so we've had to fold and go and get these because they're much better.
Because we had the radio mics, and as we said, we made a big noise about them. But when I was speaking, there was a lot of muffling.
Yes,
and it was concrete.
It's I'm trying to remember that. It's French Briasta Moulage.
Briasta Moulage.
Aye,
Sounds quite German.
It's Diddy muffling. It's French for Diddy muffling. And, well, that's what's happening. You're going, wait to tell you this. So we've had to fold and get these, and try it up close.
Hello and welcome to the Ford and Shelby Show.
No, a wee bit more than that.
Hello and welcome to the Ford and Shelby Show.
You see what's happened there? You see,
what?
You made the whole show sexier. It didn't have that extra sexiness about it when we did the radio.
Were we missing that?
Yes, the gravitas. Well, a very good day to you. Like that.
You've got a great radio voice.
That's nice. Anyway, never mind all that garbage.
Yes.
What have you been up to all week?
Well, I went away for a few days.
Yes.
I took myself down south.
Down south, yes. Nobody took you down south.
No, I wasn't huckled into the back of a van.
No.
I can confirm that.
So where were you?
I went to Ripon, North Yorkshire area.
Oh, aye. London, Paris, Rome, Ripon. What?
Aye, well, my summer holidays are coming. No, but I just thought a wee weekend away,
right.
A wee hotel stay. And actually, when I got there, I checked in and the place was heaving.
Well, it's the summer, aye.
Aye, well, I thought that everybody's checking in because the place had a spa and a pool, but there was a wedding on.
Oh, you've no... Did you crash a wedding?
Well, no, I was invited down to the wedding reception, but...
No, let me get this clear. You weren't invited down to Ripon to go to a wedding?
No.
No, but you managed to get an invite when you were there, right? On you go.
Aye. So I checks in and then I goes into the lift and this woman's like, oh, hello, you from Scotland? And I was like, yep. And she's like, it's my daughter's wedding. I said, oh, congratulations. Lovely day for it, all that chat.
Right, yes.
And she said, it's my youngest daughter that's getting married. I went, lovely. I'm really interested, but it's elevator chat.
Aye.
And then she said, my daughter's 16. 16.
What age was the groom?
16.
What?
But I done that whole 16, and then I went, oh, that's lovely. Oh, good for you. And
that's
then
a bit much, 16.
I know.
Well, I suppose there are people.
Aye, many people get married at 16, but she said to me, they're getting married at 3 o'clock. If you want to come down and see the bride and the groom come down the stair, come down at 3.
Uh-huh.
And I felt that was an invite, so I said, I'll be there. So I dumped my stuff in the room and went down at 3, and sure, they come down the stair and they were lovely.
Oh, were they?
You could tell they were 16.
Aye.
The wee boy was really nervous, and the bride was, stunning.
Aye.
They were all made up.
But they were bains.
Aye, but the Barbanes were 16.
Aye, see, isn't that a weird thing? I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Get married when you were 16. Anyway, did you get something to eat and stuff like that?
Oh, I did. Wait to tell you this. So the bride and the groom are there, everybody's toasting, and then I see the waitresses come out with 2 litre bottles of Coke, and I'm like, watching. They went out to this champagne tower with all the flutes stacked high, and they're pouring in the Coke because obviously the bride and groom can't drink. Aye,
of course
they can't drink.
Able to let them,
they're babies, so they're all toasting with wee champagne flutes of Coke.
Cheap wedding.
But I got
yes. Oh, what did you get?
A glass of champagne and
no Coca-Cola for you.
No Coca-Cola for me, and I got a vol au vent, so a wee pastry, caviar, smoked salmon, and a edible leaf.
Oh, very nice.
Those micro leaves.
Well, I'm happy
stuff.
for you. I never done anything so exciting as that. No. I got my steps in one of the warm days, and then the next day I tried to do it again and kind of half collapsed halfway through. Just too much warm.
Too much for you in that heat.
Aye, I'm not
what do you
used to
think about marriage though? Then at that 16.
At 16, Are we still talking about that fucking wedding?
Aye.
All right, well, I just don't think it's right. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's wrong. I think in certain communities and cultures and that, obviously, that you've got a family support network, friends and all that big gang round about you. But I don't think here in a lot of cases 16's grown up enough, if you know what I mean. You know how you've got that thing in your mind, the front of your thing that develops when you're 25.
The frontal lobe.
That temporal lobe, whatever it's called. Well, that doesn't come. Apparently it lies uninflated, that wee balloon, or whatever it is, until you're exactly, and it's the same age with everybody.
Right.
As soon as you're 25, starts inflating up and starts, organising your thoughts and makes you think about things a wee bit
more rational,
more mature, more longer planning. And so I was kind of advocating, why don't they make? Well, you can't smoke until you're what age?
18.
You can't drink until you're, is it
18?
18 or 21 in America.
Yep.
You can drive a car when you're 17.
Yep.
And you can get married when you're 16. That just
seems a bit back to front.
Why can't you just, if they're going to let you get married at 16, why don't you let you just stay that whole lot? I mean, you can't come home for your work at 16 and say, oh, what a day doing the pits that was, Margaret. And she's up and doing washings and all that and having 4 or 5 babies this afternoon. She says, this is murder. And he goes, I forgot what I was going to say there. I had a punchline to that and I fucking lost it.
It's all right. But no, so people are getting married at 16 in some cultures, but I would say my friends, it's no like that. A lot of my friends are getting married, but they're all 30 now, but they've met their lifelong partners at 25.
Yes, and then you have your weddings about 30.
Aye, so you get engaged about late 20s, and then the marriage comes at 30, 31, and then they're on in, it's kids and mortgages and everything else.
Aye, because and even when you're 55, say, your weddings are 20.
Aye, it's a good age, seems a good age.
But when their weddings are 20, they'll be 36.
Aye. It's like young grannies.
Aye, it's you need people round about you is all I would say.
Aye. I feel the whole concept of marriage, this is just my opinion, social media plays a big part in it now. It seems to be people are getting married for the pictures. That's what I think.
Aye.
No every day, but there's certain people, the 50 grand wedding venue, the hen parties, like 2 weeks abroad, the event, the lead up, the build up, and then you go, is it no just about you and your husband or you and your wife?
Aye, are you the kind of, would you end up being the kind of mother type that would go like that? There's some money in an envelope, just go away and get married quietly and come back and don't tell anybody?
No, I think you can go away and get married, but it's like, where's the intimacy, the nice, just about your wedding vows and all that? Because you see, at the end of the day, these guests that you're inviting are like that. Look at her in that dress. Packed into it.
Aye.
And then you're going round like that and they're all getting a good innings, 5-course meal, champagne galore.
Anyway, did you get a goodie bag for that wedding you were at?
I didn't know. I didn't stay about. I wasn't actually invited to the wedding. I could have obviously gate crashed and went in and sat, but I accepted her invite to come down to see the bride. Mm-hmm. But have you been to a wedding recently?
No, recently, no.
No, when was your last wedding then?
I can't really I could certainly tell you what the best wedding was. I went to Sanjeev Kohli's wedding and Fiona, and when they get married, and it was a Sikh wedding, so there was Bhangra music for everybody, which I love. It was a big, well-attended wedding, but
nice.
The grub. The grub was second to none because Sanjeev's mother cooks like you wouldn't believe, better than restaurant quality. And, and then they had other friends and that who were in the food business, and anyway, all came in. And everybody, silence, because it was that good. And then Bhangra dancing, and it was just the best. So I can't remember the most recent one. I've probably been to a couple of them. I hope they're not listening to me and say, mine must have been dull then. But no, Sanjeev's was a belter. What
was the last wedding I went to? I was a +1. It was my pal's boss.
You've legged it again to another wedding?
Do you know I've actually never been invited to a wedding?
That's a shocker.
This is the truth, I've never been invited to a wedding. I was at weddings when I was younger, family weddings, but that brings me to the point of saying every day in my family now have either been married and now divorced, and we're all either single or we're just dating, so I come from a long line of bastards. I do, aye.
Disassociated bastards. Mm-hmm. Aye, I've got a couple of bastards in my background again. I think if you live in any city or anything like that, you're bound to have a litany of broken marriages behind you, historically.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
But I don't know if I would get married.
At all?
I'm not unsure. I see a lot of weddings ending in divorce, and it usually turns bitter, doesn't it? It's like, you take one way and I'll take the other way, and I'm getting off the house.
Acrimonious, that's called an acrimonious split. But you can get quickie divorces now. You can get away with that. We've Americanised it slightly. You can go, well, we've got irreconcilable differences, and they go, what are they? Right. Never mind, they're just irreconcilable. And that's why we're splitting up. And they go, fine, you get any other arguments? No, away you go, and that's it, done. But a lot of people are doing to the, I'm wanting the couch and I'm wanting the carpet. And I'll take 4 of the ways and you take the other 2.
And I feel more often than not it turns out like that.
And you end up sawing a cat in half. There's your bit. You know what I mean?
I wanted the tail end.
No, marriage is a great institution, but as, what do you call it? Who is that? Who would that be? Groucho Marx used to say.
Groucho Marx used to say
who
that.
Wants to live in an institution?
I don't know.
No. Marriage is a great
institution,
but who wants to live in an institution?
So basically saying don't get married.
Because it'll be a loony bin.
Aye.
Christ, this is a tough odd room. You're a bastard.
I don't even know how Groucho Marx is.
Oh, of course.
That's him.
Aye.
Oh, that's good.
Well, that's the difference between you and I. My reference points are, you haven't a clue what I'm going on, but you're polite enough to go,
Aye, I thought I'll just smile here. I'll see where he goes with this. But weddings, right, back to that. When was the last time you seen a scramble?
Oh.
Because that's another thing I would say nowadays. There's no many old traditions in modern weddings. Like,
right, but you've seen a scramble.
Oh, I've been at scrambles, right. Down on my hands and knees, chunks hanging out my shins, all for 40 pence.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've seen a lot of them because there were churches near us, you know, usually if you're in it's not a most opulent area, there'll be a few churches, it's like some city, when everything deteriorates, churches go up. So there was often that kind of thing. But I remember being at one, still at the age where I could go after a scramble, do you see what I mean?
Aye.
Getting amongst the thing. But it was a very poor thing, you know, and the lassie was quite pregnant and that, and it was all kind of low key.
Right.
But it was a bad area. I don't want to say what area it was.
Tell us, come on.
Well, it was a scramble as the motor was going away, and it wasn't money. It was 4 power cards, and they were killing each other to get them.
Adults and all.
Aye, it's mine. There's still a few units left. That so there was the abundance of loose change to be thrown out the window at that wedding.
Now let's hear a wee word from our sponsor.
The Ford and Shelby Show is brought to you by Burstow Tyres. Remember, if your tyres are wearing a bit thin, get Burstow Tyres. They're really quite good, aren't they?
Oh, aye.
Here's what I want to ask you.
What?
Here's what I ask you. One of the things I'm going to... There's loads of things we could hypothetically throw up to discuss, but I was thinking, you're only 31, and the question might not fit, but if you could go back in time...
Okay.
Or forward in time. You can go back before you were born to a period, but you must pick a decade. It can't just be a general. And would you go forward or back?
Ooh, right. I like the idea of both.
Right.
But I would like to jump forward 10 years. So, I would go forward and I would be, 40, 41?
Yeah, and you'd obviously be wrinkling up then.
Oh, wait a minute, you didn't say it, but I was looking older. I thought I was just peeking in, but was it nice round over here?
Well, no, but I suppose we'll invent something, injection or a tablet or something you can take and you can stop at the age of between the way technology's running and now.
Aye, that'll be available next week.
Okay, they've got them already. In fact, they're in the sale. I saw them in the chemist down the stair.
Did you?
Aye, youth tablets. Anyway, but what I'm saying is, so well, okay, let's just assume you went forward. What did you say, 10 years?
I'm jumping forward 10 years.
So you're 40 thereabouts,
Yep.
and what are you looking for?
So I'm just peeking in and I want to see where I'm at. You know, did I get everything that I said I was wanting? Did I ever get a nice house abroad?
Right.
Is my career going the right way?
Right.
Do I finally get skinny? I know, like you just want to make sure you're on the right path. Is it all worth it, I guess?
Is it? I say, what to reassure yourself?
Reassurance. I'm looking forward 10 years to see if I get that, everything I've wanted. So I'm looking for reassurance.
Right, okay. So, okay, well, what would you call that?
Like looking forward for a cuddle for the future.
Oh, I quite like that. You should write that
I'll get
down.
that, put that down. Somebody take note of that. That'll be my book.
Guarantee your cuddle from the future, blah, blah, blah.
Now available on Amazon.
Aye. No, that's good. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go forward, no.
Why not? Well, because,
What?
I'm just saying, if you were to jump forward...
I might be dead.
Ford, I wasn't going to say I was, right, well, you could be.
Well, The average age in Scotland for dying is pretty low. So anyway, maybe that is part of the logic behind it. I'm not going forward. I'm not interested in forward. I'm more interested in going back, but not in my own lifetime either. Way back to the 1930s and the 20s, the roaring 20s and 30s.
Like the gay Gatsby.
No, the gay 30s. The
gay Gatsby, I said.
That was another film. That was the one I went to see in the classic Grand, The Gay Gatsby. That's a different film.
Look, Brokeback Mountain. No, The Great Gatsby is what we're trying to say there.
That's right. And so everything that goes along with that, the wide-leg trousers, the three-piece suit.
Money.
All that. Because there was a Great Depression in the days. I don't want to be anywhere near the soup kitchens. No. I want to be uptown.
The hustle and bustle.
Yes, and I want to be going to them vibrant nights. I like arriving in the Lincoln Continental. I go in, I've got the tuxedo, the top hat and all that. A couple of flappers on my flappers, yep. flapper girls on my arms. Go in, dance the night away, Charleston and all that. It's Happy New Year, champagne, nothing. I just love that whole vibe, so that's where I would go back to.
I like the idea of that.
And then, of course...
But there's a lot of dysentery in that cutting about there. And
that's what I'm saying. I'm not anywhere near the dysentery. I took a right.
You're picking and choosing then, just like I'm not getting old, but you're not getting dysentery.
Well, if you've not got old, what am I? A fetus running about in a three? No, I'm the same age as I am the new, maybe a few years younger.
You're right.
But the whole thing about that is if having a couple of quid.
Right.
Say you had a fiver in your pocket in 1930, right? Well, the best thing you could do is go to the stocks and shares places because you've not got an internet company or anything like that.
Aye.
You go up all the stairs, I'm imagining, in a lift with doors that go like that. And you go, are you the guy that sells the shares? Aye. Show me what they are. And you look through and they don't make any sense to you except a couple of them. Mm-hmm. You go like, that's still in the go. That's still in the go. I'll put my £5 on them, please. And then when you come back...
You've got the knowledge of the future.
Yeah, of the past and using it in the future.
Fantastic.
Aye, and all you've got to worry about is just keeping your face nice and shiny and stop yourself a wrinkling. You've given yourself the easy job here. Come back with me to the 30s.
Aye. Well, I suppose we can both dream. I can live in the future and you could go back in time.
No, I'd rather live in the past. It's comfortable there. It's a place I know.
Aye. Talking about dreaming then, no, don't want to show off, but I don't think many people can dream like me. I dream. She's a fantasist.
No one dreams like me. What do you mean dreams like you?
I can dream narratively.
Well, as a matter of fact, so can I.
I know you're going to say that because you can't see green cheese with me.
No, it's not that.
Right, okay.
It's not that. I've done a wee bit of reading into dream psychology and dream analysis. Me and my pal, I've got a pal in the States and he's well into it as well. And the dreaming part and being able to dream narratively, it doesn't happen to everybody.
So we're
when you go to sleep, there's a beginning, a middle and an end to the story. It happens to me rarely, but it's happened a lot. It just, I kind of just switch it on. So when you're dreaming narratively, what's happening? Are you feeling better after it? Is it a story?
There's a few things here. More often than not, I dream that I'm going to school. I mean, I'm 31, I'm still dreaming I'm going to school. And I'm panicking because it's 5 to 9. I don't have a tie. I don't have a skirt. I'm running from room to room and somehow I've got everything. And then as I go into another room, I've lost it all again.
That's not as uncommon as you think it is. I'm still getting school dreams.
So you're telling me I'm going to be 63 and still dreaming I'm running to school when I'm late?
It's school. And if it's not that, it's some sort of test that I'm going for, that I'm late for. And I'm running like the mad hatter to get there. And for some reason, it's that wee insecurity stays with you your whole life. I don't know why that comes up. So, but I can go back to a dream, but only if I've kind of half opened my eyes and I can look at it and get back in. Can you do that?
I can do that. I can get up, so I can come to, right, and I go, oh God, I need to pee. Run to the toilet, see as long as I kind of keep my eyes shut. And the last bit of my dream, just say I'm getting out of a car, I go, get out of the car, get out of the car, get out of the car, and I go to the toilet and I run back, jump into my bed, and can get right back into the dream from the point of the car.
Right, out of the three things you mentioned, that is highly unusual. Because, I mean, I can wake up briefly, but if I get up for a pish and go back, there's no chance I'm getting back. But all the more reason for pishing the bed to enjoy your dreams.
Can you control a dream? Because let me tell you this, I one time was dreaming, I was in Braehead, and this is a dream, just in case people clip this and then they hear half a story.
All right.
This is a dream. I was in Braehead and I had a gun and I had a mattress, a single mattress with my arm in it, and I was just shooting at people.
What was it? the mattress for?
The mattress is a shield to protect me.
Well,
but I knew in the
makes
dream,
sense.
I need the protection. I knew in the dream that it was a dream and I could kill people and I wasn't going to get arrested at the end of it.
Oh, so it was quite a happy dream, killing people in Braehead. Like an American shooter at a school or something.
Well, I wasn't going to say that, but a bit like that. But I could control it. And then when I was finished shooting, I went into a jeweller's and all that, and I had a wee browse at things I wanted to buy.
After the shooting?
Aye.
Well, that
just
sounds...
step near the bodies to get my jewels.
I don't think Braehead will be putting that in any of their literature. Come and be witness to a shooting and then watch the lassie arsing about shopping afterwards. But it is quite a good thing, that, because people normally get jumbled up, shite, and they come up in the morning and go, what was that all about?
Aye.
I went through a period of trying to write stuff down in the morning.
So did I. But then I kept that up for a few nights and then forgot even when I was put the pad to write the dreams in. I can't fly in dreams and I can't drive, but I can drive in real life.
Aye, I can fly drive. It's a fly drive. I'll go on holiday and then I hire a car. No, I can fly all the time. I fly all the time in my dreams. I've always been able to do it, floating downstairs, flying up above the rooftops and all that. Always, and I can feel the wind and everything in my face.
Oh, that's lucky.
Again, that might be me farting in the bed. It might be a kind of 3D thing that's going on, the eggy wind. But I know I've definitely been able to do all that. And the other thing is, anybody listening to this or watching it, this is a wee test. See if you see numbers or writing in your dream, and you are kind of half in control of it. Go back and look at the numbers again, and they're all jumbled up. Right. I know this is mental, but I've just been reading about it. I've seen numbers and they don't mean anything because you're in your mind, you're saying these numbers, that must be important or whatever it is. And
are these the lottery numbers?
Are these the lottery numbers? And then you lean in and it's Splamangala Flumina.
What is it, Brista Muffler?
Aye, Briasta Mouflage.
Mouflage.
And, but do you know what I mean? It's just all junk then.
Right.
And then in your mind you're saying, I definitely know I'm dreaming because otherwise I'd be able to read the things. Because sometimes that's the whole thing that nightmares are made out of. You're in a nightmare and you're quite literally shiting yourself and sweat's rolling off you and all that. And your mind is saying this is real. Check the numbers.
Check the numbers.
If there's anything written on it in your dream, check it. And if it's jumbled up, you'll know you're dreaming.
I read that you can't look at your hand in your dream, or if you go to pull out your phone, you can never look at your phone in
That's
the dream.
the thing.
You can't focus on something.
You can't read things in your dream. You can't. It's impossible to read words in your dream.
I've read a text.
That's because, as in case there's any... You've read a text in your dream?
I've read a text in my dream and it was as clear as day and it was from my gran.
What did it say?
No, it was, I'll see you after work. And I'm like, put the phone back. I swear.
You've got to be fucking different all the time and ruin it.
I don't. But anyway, let's talk about sleep again and tell me, how do you feel about good quality sleep? Do you feel you get your good 8 hours?
Is it an Oura or an Aura?
Oh, the ring to record your sleep.
And I recorded that and was upset with it because it was telling me I wasn't sleeping right. And it was also you could put your app in and go to the app and it's telling me you should be in your bed now.
Get to your bed.
At 7 p.m. it said to me,
go lie down.
Start winding down. Start winding down. I've only sat down.
I've just come in.
Aye.
Just finished the hardest day.
And I'm sitting going, I'm trying to obey the ring and that. And,
obey the ring.
Obey the ring. And,
kiss the ring.
Well, there's nighttime thing and there's the whole nighttime pattern. You've got your REM.
Oh, it was that rapid eye movement.
And that's what you're dreaming. And then you've got your light sleep. And then you've got deep sleep. Now, in that deep sleep is when you're supposed to recover, right? So if you've got a lot of jumbled shite in your brain, like numbers and all that you're trying to figure out and, I need to get in my bed, in the morning it'll not seem so bad. That's where that saying comes from, I think.
Sleep on it.
Sleep on it.
Won't you sleep on it?
Won't you sit on it? Is it no... If they say sleep on it or they'll say it'll all seem better in the morning.
And I use that. I do that in real life.
So that thing that I've just said must have been going on since the year dot.
Yeah.
You've got a clearer mind in the morning, but it seems like imponderable at night, you can ponder in the morning.
I agree, and I do it because ever since we've been working so much and we've got other things going on, I am collapsing into my bed at 9 at night, and when my alarm's going off at whatever time in the morning, I've had a good 12 hours sleep, and I'm thinking, why is my alarm going off? I need another 2 hours.
No.
And I think I'm oversleeping and I'm becoming quite groggy.
You will be. You're a groggy individual anyway. When I met you at first, when we went for that first cup of coffee, I'm thinking, she's one groggy bastard. and I'm saying to the guys, I didn't put more sugar in that. She's as groggy as fuck.
She's fell asleep twice.
Aye, well, I was talking to her just oh, by the way, I just live up, looked through your lap.
Narcolepsy.
But anyway, so
Aye.
I'm glad you dream narratively, and you're among the few, and strange dreams and things we'd like to hear about, or dreams that actually, for some reason, came true.
Yes, go on, write in some of your weirdest dreams. Text them in and let us know what your weirdest dreams have been.
I dreamt, I get funny dreams, like I dreamt I was eating like big cakes and all that, and a big marshmallow. It was like a big tongue tea cake, and I ate the whole thing.
Oh, right.
And when I woke up in the morning, my pillow was away. See, it's because we're like, that's the oldest joke in the world.
Well, I'll tell you something. For somebody that eats so much and loves food in real life, I rarely eat in my dreams.
You don't get the room.
True, I don't have the room. But tell me then, what's your bedtime routine look like?
Well, I don't tend to wind down. I tend to work up to the nub. Do you know what I mean? And
I hate that word.
What?
Nub.
Nub?
Nub.
What's the matter?
It's a lot of
Hold on a minute.
pilot.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Shh. Nub. Is it disgusting?
It reminds me of like you're missing a toe and it's just a stump, a nub. Anyway.
Right. So
Queasy.
normally what I do is I keep myself occupied right up.
Okay.
That's either watching YouTube, watching, scrolling, watching something I'm interested in, cars, but it's never on the telly. It's never the telly that keeps me up. It's always
a device.
iPad. And they tell you not to do that because that interrupts.
Blue light
aye.
affects your sleep.
So I sit with my sunglasses on. My nighttime routine is I sit with my sunglasses on, trying to see the screen so I don't hurt my eyes with blue light. And I look up and it's 5 to 2. And the tears are running down my face because my eyes are killing me. Right? I'm knackered because I'm hunched up. And then
Spine like a prawn.
if it's cold in the house,
Right.
The parka that I've had on all night, I'll just zip that fully up, put the hood up and jump into my bed. With my shoes on. But I've got a doormat at the bottom of my bed. I wipe my shoes so it don't, in case I've stood in a dump shite.
Can't have that.
Aye. Yeah. That's what I do. And what's your bedtime night routine?
Well, I'm very different from you. I have a summer routine and a winter routine. Would you like both?
Aye, all right then.
Okay, in the summer I have my summer quilt, which is 10.5 tog,
10.5
and I put on my
togs.
cotton or Egyptian cotton duvet sets.
Oh, lovely.
And I pull back the bedding and I spritz my pillow in the bed with like a lavender or a patchouli.
The sleep aid?
Yes,
Aye.
sleepy time.
If you get these sheets, you pick them up and they all go sparkly inside because of the static and that.
Oh no, I've got good sheets.
All right.
So that's that. I'll have a nice shimmer. Again, I use like sleepy products, lavender, all that. And then I put my jammies on and I go into bed. But I only wear jammies for the shower into the bedroom. I sleep naked.
No,
What?
absolutely no. Don't start with that garbage. We're going to align fine talking as two human beings to one another about this, that, and nothing in particular.
And I can't mention that I sleep in the
Naked
scud.
because you're giving people ideas. That's you. That's bait.
But I do sleep with a bra under my pillow because if robbers come in the night, I need to be ready to fight for my life and we can't have muffling going on.
No. You need to keep a bra under the bed because if any burglars come in, they'd need something to carry all your stuff away in, wouldn't they?
Can I have our double E's?
There's still more room. Get the DVD player.
Get the telly. So I sleep, because that's another thing.
Because I could do that, couldn't I? I mean, I could sit there and go, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I sleep naked as well. But all the response I would get,
Aye, giving people the book.
yes.
Well, before we give any more people the book, let's hear a word from our sponsor.
The Ford Shelby Show is brought to you by Burstow Tyres. Remember, if your tyres are wearing a bit thin, get Burstow Tyres. They're really quite good, aren't they?
Oh, aye. And now it's question time, Ford.
Oh, I thought it was that bit where we were going to say, so have you been in good holidays or anything? Like any holidays planned?
Going anywhere nice?
No.
Hairdresser chat?
No, that's what we're talking about.
We're talking about the questions
the
that
questions,
our
aye.
lovely viewers have sent in. So thanks for Leif who compiled this list.
Yes.
Up first we have Barry from Linlithgow.
Linlithgow. Where's that again? It's Edinburgh.
Is it Edinburgh? My geography's terrible.
So is mine.
Is it Linlithgow? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
Oh, we'll just say you're from Edinburgh way.
Right.
So, this is just a question for you. And he has said, Ford, Snog, marry, kill. And the three people are Isa, Meena or Edith. So you need to snog one of them, marry one of them, and then...
I know all these people personally. All right, marry. Well, I'd marry Meena.
I would marry Meena.
Yes,
she's
because she
gonna,
can cook.
Yes, cook you a
and
good
she's
meal.
good with a snide comeback. And half the time you don't know what she's saying because she's talking Punjabi, so you could be getting pelters and not know about it. But she'd be married for 100 years to Naveed. I would go, yes, I'd marry her. What was the other two options?
So you've got Kill and Snog, and you've got you've got Isa and Edith left.
I would snog Edith.
With Edith.
Aye, because I'll tell you why. She slept with a couple of people in the cast. I don't mean our cast in the show that we've
Yes,
written
the
in.
character she plays,
I
aye.
could may go back a bit and say that differently, but we have her as a wee kind of sexy cheeky monkey, and she turned up in bed with Winston one time and all that kind of thing. So I would definitely be snogging her because I think she knows a bit or two about how to handle
And then
men.
you're starting with a kiss and it could end in other things. Is
Yes,
that?
exactly.
Oh, I see.
I know, that's what I meant.
Yes.
So what have I got left? I've got left killing, so I'm
So you
killing
need to
Isa.
kill Isa?
I'm killing the gossip. That's
Ooh,
what
yes,
I'm doing.
kill the gossip.
Because if I'm having some sort of thing going on with Edith, and that,
She's going to be running her mouth.
especially when I'm married to Meena,
You can't
that's
be having
gossip.
that.
That's gossip heaven.
So she's getting put out like a doubt.
She's getting 2 caps put in her ass if that's sexual. What's her? Kill the rumours.
Kill the rumours. So there you go, Barry. That is your question
Good question.
answered. Next question is from Charlotte, and Charlotte is in Maryhill.
Right.
And she said,
That's where they've done most of the filming.
no, she said, Ford, do you have a...
Me again?
Yes, she said, Ford, do you have a labubu?
No, my
Do you know
age,
what a labubu is?
I
First
think
of
I know
all.
what I think I know what you're talking about. It's a wee thing, but I was going to try and say no. I've not got any labubu left because I'm an older person now. I was absolutely full of labubu when I was younger, but I've got no labubu left. I need to take tablets for labubu now. No, I know what it is. It's a wee teddy bear thing. Is
Yes.
it?
Yes, it's a thing for children. It's like a wee bear with an evil looking face, and they hang it for your bag.
What does it do?
Nothing, I don't think. Nothing.
Right, but what's it called labubu for then?
I don't know. Is it Korean, Chinese?
Has it got a voice?
No, they don't talk.
And
Remember, they've been...
I've not seen any ones with them. It's only women stuck to their bags I've
Well,
seen.
this is the point. I think adults have cottoned on, and it's now a trend with adults, and they're expensive. Some places are selling them for 50, 70 quid.
And they don't do anything.
No, I don't think. Well, if the viewers would like to shed some light, because we're clueless. Do they talk? Do they sing? And
Right. And is it like Tamagotchis used to be in Japan? Have you got to collect them all and keep them alive or anything?
you don't need to keep them alive because they don't do anything, but I think you do collect them, and there's like special edition ones.
Oh, that's a load of shite. I'm not interested in that.
Aye, so you don't have a labubu hanging
No.
off your car keys. Or
No,
your
I've not got a labubu hanging off anywhere, and if I did, I would go and get it removed.
like a dirty old skin
Aye,
tag.
like a tag. Remove my labubu.
So there we go, Charlotte. No, Ford does not have a labubu.
No.
Ooh, next question is from Kiva, and she is in Ireland, in Dublin.
How are you spelling Kiva?
Kieva.
In Dublin. Dublin Fair City.
So she has said, have you two ever been to Ireland? If so, where? Have you been?
No.
You've never been to Ireland?
Of course, I've been to Ireland dozens of times. Been to Dublin, been to Belfast. We toured Still Game there and all that. Derry. And I've also been in the North and the South. I've been everywhere. All over it.
Do you have a favourite place there then?
Well, the country's much better, and I mean Dublin's a phenomenal place, but it's it's busy all the time. It's full of stag weekends and hen nights and whatnot. So you're never sure of getting a kiss or a cuddle in Dublin, even as travelling alone. It's that kind of vibe all the time. 'Cause that can be very tiring.
And the
So I
Irish are quite like us.
very like us.
I feel at home in Ireland.
Aye, loads of
I do.
crack.
Aye.
Is it crack?
Crack.
Aye, well,
Crack.
that's what it's good for.
How is your Irish accent?
Well, no, it depends whereabouts I'm from. You know, it's to do with...
Is that you, Colin Farrell?
No, it's location slightly there with that accent. But Belfast, totally different. That's a different accent altogether in Belfast. That's northern.
I don't think I have a great Irish accent. I don't know if this sounds that great.
I would like to take this opportunity to assure you that's right, you don't.
Well, Kiva,
Any talent that's emerging for you, I'm going to try and nip here. Nip it in the bud.
Aye, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kiva, I have been to Dublin for my birthday last year. I
Did
went.
you go on any horses?
No, I don't think people
Should.
no.
All right.
I wouldn't put myself on a horse. It's like, say I see camels, people riding camels at the beach. I don't agree with that either. No. Anyway, you weren't asking that, Kiva. You're asking if I've been to Dublin.
Yes.
And I have been to Dublin. I was going to go to Belfast as well, but by the time I got to Dublin, I loved it that much that I decided that I would just come back another time. I would love to go to the countryside, haven't been. Mm-hmm. I hear Cork is nice as well. Someone else said something like, it's a funny name, away down south. That was the Haka.
What's it called? That's the place.
I can't mind. I'll get back to you on it, but I would love to take my car and drive.
Right.
And use my GPS, because we know I'm no good with a map.
No.
But yeah, that's it. But I would like to go back maybe this year.
Well, an invite would be nice.
Is she angling at an invite? Are we going to get an invite soon?
Belfast, I'll tell you what, Dublin at Christmas is supposed to be quite a good time. You know, just for parties and, you know, people all having fun. I've never actually been.
Maybe we could do a staff night out at
Christmas week with the staffy.
This mean you.
But you weren't at the staffy.
We'd dress up as leprechauns, Christmas leprechauns.
Did you call them? See, I'm going to pull you up as well. That's the younger generation. Aye, they're lazy with their pronunciation.
Well, I'm very lazy in my pronunciation.
Have you got you calling them leprechauns?
Leprechaun.
Aye, okay, I'll let you away with that. I'm sure I had horn twice.
You had an R.
Leprechauns. You know what I mean?
Leprosy.
Bits falling off them. Top of the morning. Oh, shit. It's me arm gone.
No, so, Kiva, we would love to come. If you're inviting us,
I don't think she's inviting us, but we'll lose if we're inviting ourselves. Never mind.
Just send us in the dates and we'll be there. Next question is from
What?
Debbie, and she is in Steps. Tragedy.
Debbie was there in Steps.
It's H-in.
Oh, Steps out by Edinburgh Road and yonder as you head towards Cumbernauld.
Yes.
Aye, right. What's she wanting?
Oh, I like this one.
Right.
She asks, what is our death row meals?
Death row?
I love how we've done something bad and we're getting sentenced to death.
What have we done, Bethius?
I don't know.
Did we do this together?
I don't know.
Would you not murder somebody?
We're like Bonnie and Clyde, didn't we?
Anyway,
you go first.
Oh, right, death row. Right, well, I always remember like Laurel and Hardy movies and stuff like that for years ago when I was away, and it was, I'll have a big juicy steak and all that, and I'm thinking, why don't you get something better? But now that you've mentioned it, it wouldn't be anything mental. My starter would be a prawn cocktail.
Prawn cocktail.
Okay.
I've not got much brains. I'm cutting about murdering people. I'm on death row. I'm hardly going to come up with something super.
No, prawn cocktail's a good choice.
Right.
I'm not copying you, but mine would also be prawns, but I'm more gambas pil. I like my garlic, my oil.
Are you in a Spanish jail?
Alcatraz. No, but that's Mexico.
No, but you're in a Spanish jail if you're getting gambas pil. Alcatraz isn't America.
Is that all right? We'll tell the warden that's
right, okay.
prawn cocktail and gambas pil.
Right, and
crusty bread mind as well to soak up the oil.
Crusty bread. That's 2 prawns, one just hand on the other one gambas.
I couldn't show her a Spanish, please.
So what's the
my main?
What you having for? What's the big dinner? What's the big bit?
Fillet steak, medium well done. A nice truffle mash or dauphinoise.
Can't be bothered with that truffling. See anything that people have.
You don't like truffle, do you?
No, it's this the whole idea. Right? Pigs are out looking for it, and they're snorting about there and go like that. You went there, it's there.
It's an acquired taste.
No, it's kind of garlicky and that, but it gives me the pip. And actually saying the words gives me the pip. I don't.
Right, well, we'll skip over that, but that's what I would have.
Lobster.
I know I'm being greedy here and adding in sides, but like lobster mac and cheese or chorizo and black pudding mac and cheese.
Very good, but except I was saying lobster for my main course.
But I wasn't done. But anyway, Ford's having a lobster.
Right, and just a couple of wee summer totties that you get, the wee new totties with sibies all around about it and that and butter and that would do me.
Cibois.
What?
I remember I worked in a restaurant and a lassie was reading out, she's like, I have to get cibois, and we're like, Sibies.
Is that what it was?
She's like, cibois, but like, Sibies, spring onions.
That's another thing. People from posh areas don't know what Sibies are.
No, they don't.
No.
So I would have chives in my totties, I wouldn't have Sibies.
Right.
But anyway,
pudding.
And then, are you having a pudding? You may as well push your boat out, you're getting frazzled at the end of it.
I know,
You're getting the big chair.
I've just I've been shite myself already because I was getting done in. But shite myself when I walk up. I could maybe sneak a wee pudding in something. I might not finish it. What would it be?
Is it a jelly trifle and all that shit?
No. Probably some sort of Eiffel cake. You know the one that's red and it's got wee bits of coconut over it?
Oh, aye. Is that what they're called?
Aye, because I like... You ever smelt roasted coconut? Aye,
maybe
you know, toasted coconut?
Yes, aye.
Well, that's what you smell off my top lip when I'm frying in the chair after it. Something with coconut on it, so it's a nice smell in the room.
Okay.
A Hawaiian tropic smell when I'm burning.
You're very thoughtful, aren't you? Well, I don't really do desserts. I don't like desserts that much, but since I'm getting killed at the end there, I would go for a sorbet, like lemon, mango, or coconut.
Right.
Oh, what you having to drink?
Oh, well, I'm not one to get drunk because it starts howling abuse because my charges get added on it. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's right. You're not getting. You've got another last meal to get. You're getting done in tomorrow for your cheek. Do you know what I mean? Just keep putting it happy a bit. A drink. Nah, probably something really anemic like Coca-Cola or something like that. Or,
I would have Coke, freezing cold, in a pint glass with lots of ice and a straw. I don't know why I need the straw, but
no, I'm the. I to maybe fold it up in your mouth.
aye.
And fold it up in here and then suddenly bring it out at one point and strangle the two guards with it.
Aye. Like law-abiding citizen.
Aye.
We're fusing knives together and we're just stabbing them on, getting our way out of jail.
Keeping things
Aye.
and it all comes out at the end.
That's why you're getting lobster in it, to keep the shell so you can be chipping people.
To keep me light.
Yes.
To keep me light and weight and nimble. No, you're all bogged down with steak and all that. You can't. I'm going, come on, we're getting out. They've left the door open. You're like, I'm going to life for a wee bit. Let's settle. See, every opportunity to get you out of the place and nothing.
I've messed it up with my meal choice. Anyway, so that's Debbie. That's what we'd have for our death row meals. Next question
It's
is...
pretty morbid, Debbie.
I know.
You know, anyway.
Maybe that's what Debbie thinks about often. But next question is from...
Debbie, you're a morbid bastard. Sorry.
Next question is from Kelvin, and he is in Auchterarder.
Oh, Auchterarder. Kelvin's a good, strong, posh name, isn't it? Kelvin.
So Kelvin's asking for... This is another question for you.
I don't...
Are your glasses real, or are they just accessories? Go on, look down the camera, give him a good look.
Try them on. Now, they say...
What camera am I looking at?
Straight ahead at that man. Right, they say that when you put somebody else's glasses on...
I did a little olive for the buses.
I can't see, I haven't got any glasses on.
Can you hear me at least?
But what I'm saying is, they say that when you put glasses on, you're seeing badly as much as I see without them. Do you see what I mean?
Aye. Oh, that's horrible.
That's horrible. So it's no... I can't wait for the glasses to come with the information in them.
Every day my family are specky and I'm the only man that can see. I've got 20/20 vision.
Have you?
Aye. Everybody wears glasses except for me. Ha ha.
It's because you don't look at anything properly.
Yes, I do.
Your generation don't observe things properly. They go like that. Hold out to do the face. They don't pay attention. What did you just see? I don't know. Honestly, your eye for detail, that's how you don't need glasses. You've never strained your eyes in your life.
Okay, then. Last question we have is from Louise.
It's not for me.
No, it's for both of us.
Oh, good.
Louise in Craigton, and she says, who do you think has the best job in the world? This is easy for me. I think people with the best job in the world are creatives, musicians, film writers, because how great is it to release a song or create a movie that lives on through generations?
Aye.
And it means something to people. Or you can come out with one song, it's a one-hit wonder, and for the rest of your life, you're, coining in the readies.
Minted. Apparently that song Baker Street makes about 100,000 a year.
I love Baker Street. Jerry Rafferty.
Jerry
I was to say
Rafferty.
Jerry Cinnamon.
Jerry Cinnamon.
Aye.
No, that's
Cinnamon
after
rolls.
it's been baked, and then they put the cinnamon on it. Come on. You know what I mean? Cinnamon in a bakery,
Yes,
Baker
I
Street.
got
Oh,
it.
Christ. Anyway, no, what was the question?
Yes.
No, the question...
See, you say my generation doesn't look at things, your generation doesn't
Don't
listen.
listen, that's right.
You need
Welcome.
your ears tested.
Right,
So
go.
Louise says, who do you think has the best job in the world?
Best job in the world. It's got, even although I don't like him, it's Elon Musk. I don't like him. I mean, he's
Big
like...
elephant tusk.
There's something the matter with him, obviously. He's very bright. and all the rest of it.
Apparently it's really open that he takes a lot of drugs.
Aye.
He's a fiend for
Ketamine and all
cocaine.
that.
Aye, and
Allegedly.
people know. Allegedly, yes.
But-
Sorry,
but-
Elon.
But no, to me, he looks like spunky space boy. Like a cartoon book that you would get when you were wee. I'll do that. I can go to Mars. I can build a rocket. So I like that. I don't necessarily admire it, but I think it's going to be the greatest job where you've got a free horn to go,
Right.
going to build a car, design a car, going to send a rocket, going to make a plug that plugs into people's brains so that they can read and write. You know that Neuralink chip?
The chip.
So, that would be the kind of life I would like. Unapproachable, you can't pull him down. His decisions are final. He does what he likes and have that freedom to do it. No, no being bad to people, just inventing things.
Well, I like that. So that's our questions for this week. Don't forget to send in more and we'll get them answered next week. Now, a word from our sponsor.
The Ford and Shelby Show is brought to you by Burstow Tyres. Remember, if your tyres are wearing a bit thin, get Burstow Tyres. They're really quite good, aren't they?
Oh, aye. And Ford did that there because I cannot play the harmonica.
No.
Tell a lie, I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, but I won't be showing you today because his lips have already been ruined it.
Okay.
Good, well done, I like that.
This is the clipsy bit. I like the wee... I've got a bigger one in that. I've got a bigger organ in that.
Well, don't get it out for this show.
No,
so yes, now it's time for our wonderful clips. You love it, we love it, so let's take a look.
What was that?
I don't know. I was waiting for you to stop fiddling with your organ under the table there.
So I was just proving I have got a bigger organ. See, that's the wee organ, and that's my bigger. Wait, hear this.
Right.
Sometimes it's doing wee bits of your moustache because they're like razor blades. And
It's like electrolysis you've just had there.
Right.
Tremendi.
Well, the first clip.
Let's take a look at the first clip.
Oh God, look at it. It's perfect.
That I love.
Yes, I know a number
That's
of people that would go big on that.
That's a bit of me.
What would you do with a thing like that? You'd be,
I'm being deadly serious.
Where would you put it?
I'm looking to. I want to invest in that because where am I putting it? Botanic Gardens for the West End Wendy's. Shall I grab us a cheese bowl, darling?
Oh,
Anna.
that's a missing idea. That's an entrepreneurial idea. That's where they should be. I mean, all you would need to do is get a van also.
Yes.
And stick 3 of them onto the van and just like trowel them up beside the parks and that and just go, there you are. People go, oh my God, thank God, there's a cheese
Much
van.
would you charge for that though? What we're thinking, because you've got your cheese, your chutneys, your grapes, your crackers.
Right, well, I would do a kind of multi-pack for about 15 quid. Toffs are careless.
I'd say 20 quid.
It's not all about the profits, as you well know.
Oh, we know.
We know about this.
We know about that.
So, but I think it's a great idea, the whole vending idea.
I'm all over it.
And I've got a kind of hankering to go to Japan at some point before I get much older. No for this.
Well, that's on my bucket list.
Is it?
Aye.
Well, it's not for this particular reason, but it was just to say to you, there are vending machines in Japan where you can buy knickers, used knickers, and the schoolgirls, the high school girls, sell their knickers to the vending company. They put them in wee plastic tubs and they put them in, and there's wee photos next to them. And the businessmen buy them and take them at their work. I don't know what they do with them, but they take them away to their work with them.
Well, they're not wiping their tears with them, are they?
No. Have you heard of that before? No. Oh, wow.
Is it something you're interested in?
No.
Good.
Okay, but no, I don't mean anything about that other than the fact that that's
and
how
let me
mental
guess,
it can
it's
be.
some man that's invented that machine in it.
It will be. It will be. But it might be a knicker company that's come up with it, because if you're selling your old knickers off your back, and well, that's not what they should be, but if you're selling your old knickers and they're giving you the new knickers, there might be a whole business in that we're forgetting about. I've got perfectly good socks that people could buzz if they wanted to.
And people buy that as well.
Aye.
Apparently there's I read this on, well, I watched it on TikTok. Oh, why do I lie?
Aye, just tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
It's funny that when somebody tries to
I
give
know,
you a TikTok.
or read it,
I think I was watching a
reading.
documentary last week or so where someone was coming on and telling you how to make soup out of garbage. And you're like, that's TikTok. Right, so where did you see it? What was it?
It was TikTok, and somebody had found this like hashtag, and it was where people were writing, if you know, you know, or something like that.
Aye.
And when you press if you know, you know, it takes you to people's accounts that are selling socks and worn panties. So you would write like WAP, wet ass panties, you've worn them to the gym, and people would be paying a tenner.
WAP?
WAP.
Wet ass panties. Aye.
Aye.
I did see one in a nude book years ago, and it said Polly the policewoman's panties worn on duty double shifted, £5 a pair. Seriously, in a PO box.
How have we
number.
went for cheese to wet ass panties?
You started that crack, Pat. Chat.
Chat. So let's take a look at another clip. What do you make of that?
What do you make of what? That, I mean,
Where's his hazmat suit?
that's a major shite pipe. And he's been up to fix that and stood in front of it. I don't feel sorry for people like that.
No, I
at all.
don't. He's got a muffy of feces there.
I mean,
and it's his own fault.
Him and his partner's a pal there, and the two of them must have said before you got up there, there's a good chance that that's going to be full of bangers and mash and all sorts
Sanitary
of stuff.
towels and
the whole shoot match is going to be in there, and it's all right. I know what I'm doing. Up a ladder, clunk bush. I mean, I could watch that all night. I love watching stupidity, but I'd be. Funnily, I just had my drains fixed the other day, yesterday, and that's a carry on. Having to see your shite again after you waved cheerio to it.
There it is. There's that wee lobster that I had in my death row meal.
You know, it's bad that, you know, because when you flush it down the toilet, that's supposed to be San Ferrian, my friend, I'll see you in another life. No, in 10 minutes.
Aye, in the street.
In the street, you're left, oh God, Christ, I use that much toilet paper. You know, so, no, I like that. I like things all shite related, to be honest. They make me laugh.
You do. So let's take a look at the next clip.
You're any shite in it? That's another.
I thought that was
story.
fake.
No, you could see the way he was running away towards the wall.
Well, it was that bit that I went, right, maybe it's no. He's bit the cable.
Mm-hmm. And I hate to be, because I've lived longer than you.
You've done that?
I've not done it, but I was working on Alexander Parade in a car showroom, and they were building a wee office block inside it.
Okay.
You know, and they brought this guy round, apparently out of the pub, who knew what he was doing. I'll do it for a few quid.
Aye. Everybody knows a guy, don't they?
So he's up there, and I'm not kidding, it was as thick as a bratwurst sausage, this cable, right? And he's got it off the wall, and he's fucking about with a screwdriver and that, and fixing up the new bit. He's went,
live wire.
boof, right off the roof of the wee office, flat in his back, out cold for about 2 minutes, and we're slapping him and all that, and then I was there like, and he got up and he was all right. He went, "Oh, some belt, moustache all burnt, right, lips all black, and the teeth all black."
Gee, did you take him to the hospital?
No, he was brand new. They took him along at the bang along at the pub, gave him a pint.
Aye. That brought him round.
I believe it was cash money he was getting them in there. Like, we'll get an ambulance, all that, did it?
I actually got a shock at the weekend.
Did you?
Off a fan in the hotel room.
What do you mean?
She asked my autograph knocking on. No,
that would be a shock.
No, I was roasting at the weekend, and there was a fan in my room, and I went like that just to angle it, but I gripped the full machine.
You're running your tap under the water at the time?
No, my hands were dry.
Right.
Well, they weren't dry actually, they were close and clammy. They
Right.
were all beads of sweat, but I touched the fan and I went like that, and I went, felt unwell for about 3 seconds, and then I went out, had a glass of something fizzy, and I felt fine after it.
What have you done with the fan?
Well, I didn't. I should have got a claim, I should have laid in the flare and
You're
then...
not still using it?
Well, no, because it was in the hotel. I didn't bring it home
Oh, it
with
was
me.
in the hotel.
You
I
get me
see.
doing as a
Well, that
thief.
would be a claim.
It could have been.
I would have stomped down the stair and fucking had to fuzz my hair up and all that, and knocked one of my teeth out and went, "Look what your lamp's done to me." And then, well, okay, can I have your name? I can't
Well, the
even
hotel
remember
was a
my
bit
name.
backwards now I think it, because when I arrived it was 30 degrees, and then on arrival I got a warm cookie and a glass of milk, and it was like 1 in the afternoon. Who gets cookies and milk in the afternoon, especially on a hot summer's day?
Some of them are like that.
They are like that.
They add wee things on you. You can
Yes.
get.
So let's take a look.
Another one.
Let's take a look at another clip.
Right, that made me laugh because
You thought it was real?
that's the problem. That's
I clocked it right away that if that was oil, he's rubbing it in, it's glistening.
well, do you know, I'm in the business of making people laugh and that, and I've
It did
watched
make us
it.
laugh.
It didn't catch me. I saw the thing going, oh, and it wasn't. He had mentioned that I'd rolled up. He's done about 6 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and that one I saw was the best of them. But now that I've looked at it back and back again, I can see exactly what they're doing. I feel like such a mug.
I hate that when they get drawn in and you think it's real, but then when you look through their account, you realise it's just a copy and paste each video, only in a different scenario. It's a bit repetitive.
And you kind of get consistency with that, I don't think. I think you get the impact and then everybody's just doing the same thing. But no, I feel a bit muggy.
Muggy. You've been mugged off there.
I've been mugged off.
Well, let's see if you're going to get mugged off with the next clip.
Granny and I are trying this challenge. Here we go. Go. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
See, that I love this.
I love this.
We love this trend. I don't know how long it will go on for, But that woman with the legs, that's the best one of them I've seen.
It is the best video
You know,
I've seen.
I was
It looks so
expecting
realistic.
That's just the stumps hanging out.
I see. The only thing that's missing there for me is like somebody with some wee bits of tubes letting out blood. You know, you're missing the sparks of the blood there.
Well, we both had a go at this in my house.
We did,
So-
and we rolled about laughing.
We did, it was because, anyway.
Have a look.
Aye.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
I still actually have got a wee bit of an egg there.
People were
I
messaging
have.
me saying,
Feel the back of my head, I'm not kidding you on. There. I've got a bump there.
There is a bump?
I know, and it was sore, and I didn't plan to do it, but you pulled me right off my feet.
but funny how you couldn't. Why did you?
It's just different. What?
How come you weren't able to pull me? I'm only 12 stone 7. I'm only 12 stone 7, but I thought you could have managed
No,
that.
but you're a statuesque woman, let's just say. It's
I'm
no
top
you-
heavy, and that was with the last bit you
No,
had to pull.
I woke up in a new Bugatti. I woke up in a new Bugatti.
Aye, it's no easy moving a statue. You know what I mean? That's
Well,
what
I
I'm
would
saying.
like. Aye, I've done well at moving you. Well, that's our clips for this week. Don't forget to keep sending in your questions
Yes.
and tune in next week for even more
That
clips.
went by off a quick. I can't believe that's the end of that because I can't wait to come back next time and tell more stories and that. And I also would like to. What?
I can't wait either.
What you mean? Why are you
I'm just
laughing?
happy.
Right, okay. I'm just saying, I'm trying to say you're a bastard. I want to get to the bit where I can say fuck better. I'm not being allowed to say fuck enough.
We'll get some swear words in next week. Right,
Right.
high five.
High five.
Over and out. I will see you next week.
Fuck.
Bye.
Hey there, boogerlugs, prick up your ears and eyes. Hey there, boogerlugs, we've got a big surprise. It ain't no podcast, what it is we just don't know. We're just saying, you're welcome to the Ford and Shelby Show. The Ford and Shelby Show. What is it? The Ford and Shelby Show.